Thank you very much. I would like to use this opportunity and to say big thanks to everyone in the club for the warm welcome. It's a big honor for me to join a great club like Dinamo Batumi, and I will do my absolute best to have my own contribution in the success of the club. My first impression is very positive about everyone, about the staff, about the players, about the city. City is great, honestly speaking. I was never in Batumi before, but we had the opportunity with my wife to visit Batumi, to walk a little bit in the city, and we really loved it. The only problem I will have is it's not very far from Armenia, so I think a lot of friends would like to visit me, and I don't think I will be available and I will have too much free time, but my first impression is absolutely great about the city, about the club, about people, so I'm very excited to be part of this club. During my career, I had the opportunity to work in different countries, in 5 different countries. It's totally different environment from where I am currently, but I will try to use my expertise and my knowledge and to bring the best from each of these experiences in Dinamo Batumi. And for that, I will need the support from everyone in the club. I know that to build a strong team, you need to have a strong group. And this is something which will be my priority, to have a big bond, good bond inside of the team, to have an environment when everyone can count on each other, and also big support from teammates and from people inside of the club. From the first conversation with the president, it was clear for me what is his vision and what is his ambition in football. And I'm a very ambitious person, so I would say I immediately accept this challenge. I'm very excited for that, and I think it's possible to create something very special and very unique here together, considering the identity of the club, the legacy and the tradition, and also fan base. I think we're more than capable to reach our big dream, one day to play on European stage, on big European stage. And for that we need to work very hard. But as I said from the very beginning, from my first conversation with the leadership of the club, it's obvious that the club has a long-term vision, and this is also very important for me. So we're not building today's day, but we're looking also in the long term, in the future, and I'm very happy to be part of this big project. For me, it's not about the formation or about playing style or playing principles. For me, the most important is to create the right environment when we will have the atmosphere of support, trust and hard work. It's not only about the right transfers, right recruitment process, it's about having right people on right places and making the right decisions on a daily basis. So let's say I think, quite modern thinking sporting director. I also like to use data a lot. I believe in scouting, and this is from where are my roots in football. I started as a scout, and I believe that there are no limits and borders in football. So I'm very much interested in football, and sometimes when I have free time I like to watch quite exotic football leagues where you can find always interesting players. Football doesn't have borders and limits, and that's why I like to go into the details. I like to have opportunity to talk to the players, to get them know better, because recruitment, it's not only checking the players on video, but you also need to understand what kind of a person you're bringing and putting in your locker room, because sometimes one bad decision can have really bad influence on the whole team. So I'm very happy with our youngsters that have been training with us during the preseason. I think they have done a really good job, and we have some very interesting prospect players. Yeah, at the same time, Dinamo Batumi set very high goals in front of us, so we want to win titles, we want to play on a competitive European level. That's why we need to be very careful with our recruitment, and we need to have the right balance of the youngsters and experienced players, because without experience and without the possibility of younger players to train with these experienced players, they will not develop. And that's why I think especially in our team, our experienced players are also not only good players but also very good human beings. And what I have seen during the training process, they were always helping, sharing, correcting our young players. And this is something that is very valuable for a football team. I think they will show their qualities during the official games. This is the most important, that I should speak less and they should speak on the pitch. I would also like to use this opportunity, and before we talk about the signings, to give my credit to the guys who have started the season. This is very important for me because thanks to them our goals are still alive, and if not their performances and their commitment and sacrifice which they did in the first part of the season, would not talk about Europe, we will not talk about highest goals and winning titles. So first of all, big respect to the guys who started the season. Regarding the new signings, there is not one criteria, there is more than one criteria about selecting players. It's a detailed process where you have a lot of things included inside. It's not only about physicality, about psychological part of the process, but it's also about what this or another player can bring us to Dinamo Batumi. So if we're talking separately about player by player, I know Maurides for a long time. He was my player in Debrecen in Hungary. I know exactly how he can benefit the team, how he can help us. He's probably the best header I have ever worked in my whole career. He's a leader, and also he's a very funny guy who has a great sense of humor, which is also very important, especially when you are on a preseason and you have this heavy double training session. So this is about Mauri. If we're talking about Dirk, he's a versatile player who can cover multiple positions, deficit position with a left foot. He can play a left wing back, left-footed centre back, has an incredible European experience. He has more than 70 matches for Luxembourg national team, and also, let's say, 1 month ago played 90 minutes against Italy. So I think this international experience and also, of course, his intelligence on the pitch can be very, very helpful for our team. Regarding Paulo Vitor, let's say I also have been following this player for a long time. He's a player who is very dangerous in one-against-one situations. If you give him space, he's gonna definitely punish the opponent. So he will bring us pace and he will bring us some Brazilian magic on the pitch. If we're talking about Imran, of course, I know him very well because I was a sporting director of Noah before I joined Dinamo Batumi. He's probably the most technically gifted player I have ever worked. He's someone who can help us with decisions in the final third. Also, he has a fantastic shot, distance shot, and he's very dangerous in set pieces. So this is also a quality that will be necessary for us to deliver these balls in the box so Mauri can score some goals, and not only Mauri, all other strikers as well. We didn't also talk about Avaka and Turicov. They also deserve some sentences about them because they're also quality players. Turicov is the captain of his national team. Regarding Avaka, he was playing for the past 6 years in Israel, which is also a very competitive league. He was recently captain of his team. He's a player also who brings us a little bit more mobility in the midfield, and I'm very happy to have him here. It's very important, and I would say it's a big privilege to have a Georgian international in our team, especially as he knows Dinamo Batumi. He is back. He was champion in the team. He knows the fans. He knows the city. So I think it was a big news for the football community in Nigeria. So I'm very happy, and it's a privilege to work with him. He's a true leader. He has a winning mentality, and he knows what is the big pressure. So this will be very useful skills for us for the upcoming part of the season. Regarding Getashvili, he was also one of the players who joined us for the preseason. I was very delighted with his performance during the training sessions and also during friendly games when we played against really strong opponents. He's a very elegant football player. He's very confident with the ball. Recruitment is a process that never stops. I keep receiving player profiles on a daily basis from the agents. Also, I read a lot of news about players that we're going to sign that I never spoke to. I would like to use also this opportunity and just to highlight that, of course, I am aware who is Jovino and what kind of contribution he had in the success of Dinamo Batumi. We approached him, we made an inquiry, we had slight negotiations with his current team, and to respect his contract with Spartakor. Unfortunately, I need to disappoint the fans. It will be not possible to make this deal happen in the summer. But let's say Dinamo to me never close any door in front of any team, especially for Jovin. At the same time, we need to be patient and we need to work hard on a daily basis and consider many factors. Let's not forget that we made really big changes in the summer. It doesn't mean that we're not ready to go for the highest goals this season. But what I would kindly ask from everyone is to be united, to support us, no matter in good moments or in bad moments. And I can absolutely guarantee that the guys, every single player and the staff member will do his absolute best that we will reach our objectives. So I would like to thank our fans for the warm welcome. I really can feel the support. This means a lot to me. What I want to say is that we're all in the same boat and we can achieve our objectives only if we row in the same direction. I can guarantee that the guys will do everything what is in their power to represent the club with pride, to represent our club colors and also our logo with big pride. So I can't wait to see them, and I'm looking forward to meet all the fans on 25th of July on our cup game, and this will be a special moment for me.